Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Megan Thee Stallion with the protective order, man. DaBaby with a loss. Nas interview resurfaces. The one thing you have over Rose and Tekashi on 6ix9ine. Tekashi with Whack 100. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. That is Whack 100 on Tekashi, but you know what I was trying to say, man, right? Hey, yo, man, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, that like button ain't gonna touch yourself. Go on and give it a tap, man. Notification bell's waiting for you to tap it, so go on and give it a tap. And hit that subscribe button if you've been unsubscribed, or if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. It definitely helps your boy out. Yo, check this out, man. What's a word, right, that would take you out in an adult spelling bee? Like a spelling bee. You see what I'm saying? Post that word in the comments below, man. I definitely would appreciate it. Oh, guess who decided to show up, man? Guess who decided to show up, right? Practically on time. Hey, yo, man, Keys wanted me to tell you, right, that there's a group of people, right, that have a thing called Bath Day, okay? A group of people that have a thing called Bath Day. Now, a lot of y'all like, yo, I never heard of such a thing. That's good. Bath Day is a designated day when certain people take showers, okay? A lot of people don't experience this. They have no idea what it is. Your boy Celeb, right? I can't imagine going a day without taking a bath. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to do two because if I have to drop a deuce. You follow what I'm saying? Not to be crass. But I'm just saying, man. The reason why this came up is because my peoples are showing me some article about Mila Kunis, I don't know her name, and Ashton Kutcher. And Ashton Kutcher was talking about how when on Bath Day, he only washes, his underarms and his crotch. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing he washes. Does that mean he don't scrub his rear? That's disgusting. You see what I'm saying? He said he only washes his kids if they look dirty. The F is what I'm saying. Bath Day. Thank you, Keys, for grossing us out. Okay? I'm mad that this thing is in existence. Anyway, look, you ain't tuning in for Bath Day. Look, here's something I totally forgot to tell you about, right? And a lot of other people also did as well. If you remember, artist Tory Lanez had a protective order against him where he was not supposed to be within 100 yards of Megan Thee Stallion, right? Or 100 meters. I don't know. 100 yards, meters, feet. I don't know what it was. Now, at the Rolling Loud joint, Megan's performance was at 7:55 p.m., right? And DaBaby's performance was at 8:45. But DaBaby had a guest with him who also performed, which was none other than artist Tory Lanez. Now, while Megan was performing, right, Tory is said to have been backstage, which may potentially violate the protective order that that Megan had against him. Megan is said to have been, quote, very upset, right? And the Seminole Tribal Police, I guess that's the Miami Police, and the LA County DA's office have been contacted about the possible violation of the protective order. Hairy stuff, right? You like, what part? Don't do that, okay? We know what you tried to do there. Don't do that. In other news, right? DaBaby had a partnership with a clothing line, Boohoo Man, which has ended following his statements that he made at Rolling Loud. Now, the clothing line stated, quote, Boohoo Man condemns the use of homophobic language and confirms we will no longer be working with DaBaby. You like homophobic language? Yeah, check out other vid, man. It might be the vid, like the last vid or the vid before that. I don't remember. Diversity and inclusion are part of the Boohoo group's DNA, and we pride ourselves on representing the diverse customers we serve across the globe. We stand by and support the LGBTQ+ community and do not tolerate any hate speech or discrimination in any form. Close quote. Crazy, right? Permission to speak freely is granted, but you run the risk of paying a price. Hey, look, man, even Dua Lipa had something to say on that, but we addressed that on our backup channel, Celebs Source. So if you want to check that out, you got to go check out the backup channel, Celebs Source. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm telling you this next piece of information because I found it interesting, not because I'm trying to rehash an old beef that's been dead from 20 years ago. Let me reiterate, though. This is old information, but the interview just resurfaced, and we like to keep you in the know about what's going on. You see what I'm saying? What's happening, right? But this shows the mindset of two hip-hop legends when they were at each other's throats, namely Nas and Jay-Z. When Nas spoke with Felon magazine during their beef, it has recently surfaced that Nas stated, quote, I'm starting to sweat over here. Nas stated, quote, we were kicking it, and he, that is Jay-Z, told me that he is better than Biggie now. I looked at him, this is Nas talking, I looked at him like he was crazy. Then he started telling me Memphis Bleak was a fan and that I shouldn't go at him. He predicted that Beanie Siegel would never sell more than 600,000 copies. He said that Source Money was to him what nature was to me. Then he really got crazy, right? Nas continued to the magazine and said, he said that Tupac and DMX were not lyricists. They just had the hungry, starving street ninjas copping their ish. But me and him, that is me and Jay, had all the money ninjas buying ours. I told him that I disagreed with him, that Tupac was really the greatest ever, period, and that DMX really brought that street ish back into the game, close quote. That's real ish right there, right? Now, of course, these two greats have squashed the beef because they are men, right? But it is insightful to see another picture of their mindsets at the time when the beef was a cooking. Hey, yo, let me do a shout out real quick, man. Yo, shout out to my man Marlon Moody. Said, yo, man, who's calling me, man? Declined. Marlon Moody said, yo, man, I love it when you pound your fish on the dashboard, right? On the table, right? That's, you know, sometimes it just goes down that way. Look, Josh Sinkfield said, yo, man, I can't get enough love the channel. Check in every day. Yo, we appreciate those of y'all that check in every day. That really means a lot to us, man. For real, for real. Demetrius Thompson, man, shout out to you. You see what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Demetrius Thompson. My man said, I want to use it for a sample. Yo, Celebs Source shouts out Demetrius Thompson. You see what I'm saying? Demetrius Thompson, don't let us down, fam. You follow what I'm saying? Miss Millions NYC said, mets à genoux. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the pic like, I'm not going to say it. Beautiful pick, by the way. Frankie B holding us down, man. Shout out to all our truckers out there, man, that's holding us down, pumping us in the background, man. Yo, man, who's the dude that some dude shouted us out from Cracker Barrel, man? Man, can I find this guy? Anyway, look. Yo, King Visuals. Oh, yeah, it goes right here. King Visuals said, notification gang. Yo, my general manager knows not to disturb me when CS is rocking Cracker Barrel. Yo, man, shout out to you, King Visuals. Only time I'm welcome in Cracker Barrel. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to King Visuals. Bree Love holding us down. Her birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to her. King Pesos always holding us down too, man. We definitely appreciate those of y'all that be coming through, man. All right, who we got? Oh, my bad. And TGT Wisdom was like, yo, basically, Jesus wasn't very tolerant. And I'm like, facts. You see what I'm saying? Like, he really wasn't. You see, and that's why I love him. You see what I'm saying? He stands his ground and he wasn't scared. Yes, they crucified him. I guess we'll stop our shout outs right here. Cause you know, people get nervous when I start talking about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Yo, check this out, man. You know, some people really have to struggle, right? I mean, you're richer than you actually think you are. You like, Celeb, what you getting at over here, man? Do you know that you have, something that Rick Ross does not have? You kidding me, right? No, listen. Rick Ross has 100 cars, and you have a driver's license. See, that's the difference between you and Rose. Yo, take a listen.
You own 100 cars and don't have a driver's license. But more importantly, I'm filling out everything for my driver's license, and they asked me, are you an organ donor? And you know what I said? Damn. If something was to happen to me and they looked inside of me and saw how good my heart was. Don't let me die just to take my good heart.
They go to garbage, man, taking out the trash. And finally, all right, the OG WAP 100 had a strong message for both Tekashi 6ix9ine and DJ Academics. Your boy said, quote, yo, Academics, I had some real questions for 6ix9ine. I need dude to look me in my eyes when I ask these questions. I mean, why do I hear Debo's voice? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I read this. Anyway, he continued on and said, he has yet to be held accountable. Let me be the judge and the culture be the jury. Close quote, right? That's right, folks. You are being called for jury duty. You're like, why haven't I ever been called for jury duty? That's what I'm saying. Look, I I'm an American. You know what I mean? I never been incarcerated overseas. I don't harm people that didn't deserve it. No one has been attacked that wasn't pleading for it, man. Why have I never been in a jury box? And don't ask me to be a part of jury duty during summertime neither, man. See what I'm saying? Put me on jury duty during work hours. My bad. Whack 100 continued on and said, quote, "Let me be the judge and the culture be the jury." Right? Close quote. I love how he just made himself the judge automatically. Anyway, check out this clip right here of Whack 100 real quick.
I got an interview with 6ix9ine Sunday, so maybe I'm gonna talk to 6ix9ine face to face. Maybe we can make that happen. I think Wiz will be up for it too.
Now, Whack 100 added, quote, "At academics, call that man 6ix9ine and bring him to the table. We gotta kill the continued disrespect, and I gotta ask him face to face if he considers himself to be a civilian or street. Make a choice." The make a choice part is Debo, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he should have said. Look, I can hear 6ix9ine like, civilian, please. Anyway, Whack 100 continued and said, "My opinion is that I think I need to know what the role really was. Was he initiated, or was it a used thing on both sides? Was he a sheep in wolf's clothing, or was he attempting to be a wolf that went bad?" Whack, wouldn't it be a wolf that went good? Because wolves are generally considered, whatever. Let me keep it going before I get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gave me the stare. He continued on and said, "Academics, put it together ASAP." Close quote, right? Apparently, the man had his wish because all three of them met in Miami. And looking at the pic, right? I noticed 6ix9ine was on one end and Whack 100 all the way on the other. You know what I'm saying? Safely, academics safely keeping them apart. Shout out to academics for trying to keep the peace over there. Okay? But look, I think the meeting was all good. Take a look at this clip right here after the meeting.
Right here, right? So
Yeah. Doing that on your page.
Back with a great interview, man. Good job, man. It was great.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna do a little test shot first.
You see that, man? Like, they were about to hang 6ix9ine upside down off the balcony. You see what I'm saying? He looked a little nervous. You know what I mean? I thought he looked nervous. Anyway, look, a clip of the interview has surfaced with 6ix9ine telling folks to stay on the topic. Take a look at this clip real quick.
But it's levels,
No,
it's different, but this, but that. Stay on the topic.
Now, after the interview, Whack 100 stated, quote, "Academics put that 3-hour interview up. I did with, come on, man. Put that 3-hour interview up I did with 6ix9ine. He showed up with no security and all his Can you read, man? Can you read? Academics put that 3-hour interview up I did with 6ix9ine. He showed up with no security and all his jewelry after clubbing all night. Don't expect me to do something to him, and you Negroes didn't." I like how you said Negroes. "I see him as a civilian. He told the truth. Blame the streets and that block for allowing a civilian to wear the hat of a gangster. Sad day when the so-called hustlers be a hustle by the good kid from the corner deli." Close quote, right? Now, there is a statement. I mean, technically, 6ix9ine pulled it off, but at what cost? And let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree with the judge in this particular case? I mean, let us know what you think. The baby with the loss. Should he stick to his guns despite losing a bag? I mean, are some things worth the loss of a bag? Would you stand by your morals and standards if it would cost you to lose a bag? Would you denounce your belief if everybody was like, "Yo, man, if you promote this sex culture, man, or you know what I'm saying, this killing culture, we gonna take a bag from you"? Would you still promote the culture? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Yo, post that word you can't spell that would knock you out of a spelling bee in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.